Education in developing countries. Hello everyone. Today, I want to talk on education in developing countries or in middle and low levels income countries. Education serves as the cornerstone of societal advancement and individual empowerment. In developing countries, it is particularly significant as it can break the cycles of poverty, inequality, and underdevelopment. Despite its transformative potential, education in these nations faces numerous challenges and opportunities that merit close examination. This expanded discussion explores the role, obstacles, and prospects of education in developing countries, providing a comprehensive view of its multifaceted impact. Concept of education. Education, at its core, is the systematic process of acquiring knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits that prepare individuals to navigate life and contribute meaningfully to society. It encompasses both formal systems such as schools, colleges, and universities, and informal systems such as life experiences, familial teachings, and community learning. Education is not a static concept but a dynamic one that evolves with cultural, technological, and societal progress. In the context of developing countries, education holds a multifaceted role. It serves as a tool for individual empowerment, enabling people to make informed decisions, solve problems, and improve their circumstances. Beyond the individual level, education acts as a catalyst for societal transformation, promoting economic development, reducing inequalities, and fostering social cohesion. Importance of education. The importance of education cannot be overstated, especially in middle and low-income countries where it holds the potential to break the cycle of poverty and drive sustainable development. Here are key aspects of its importance. 1. Economic growth and development. Education equips individuals with the skills and knowledge necessary for participation in the workforce. Literate and skilled populations contribute to innovation, productivity, and economic growth. For instance, countries with higher literacy rates often report higher GDP per capita. 2. Reduction of poverty and inequality. Education is one of the most effective tools for reducing poverty. By providing individuals with access to better job opportunities and higher incomes, it reduces the gap between the rich and the poor. Moreover, it empowers marginalized groups such as women and ethnic minorities to participate fully in society. 3. Health and well-being. Education is closely linked to improved health outcomes. Educated individuals are more likely to make informed health choices, leading to lower rates of diseases, malnutrition, and child mortality. For example, educated mothers are better equipped to care for their children, ensuring better health and nutrition. 4. Promotion of gender equality. In many developing countries, gender disparities in education remain a significant issue. Promoting education for girls and women has far-reaching effects, including reduced child marriage rates, lower fertility rates, and improved community development. 5. Social and political stability. Education fosters critical thinking, tolerance, and civic participation, laying the foundation for stable and democratic societies. It helps individuals understand their rights and responsibilities, enabling them to engage in community and political life effectively. Quality of education. Quality is a critical issue in the education systems of developing countries. Even when children are enrolled in school, they often do not receive the level of education required to succeed. Key challenges include: 1. Inadequate resources. Many schools lack basic facilities such as classrooms, textbooks, and teaching aids. Overcrowded classrooms and insufficient infrastructure hinder effective learning. 2. Teacher shortages and training. There is a significant shortage of qualified teachers in developing countries. In many cases, teachers lack the necessary training and support to deliver quality education. This affects learning outcomes particularly in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM subjects. 3. Curriculum and relevance. Curricula in some countries are outdated and do not align with the needs of modern economies. The lack of focus on critical skills, such as digital literacy, entrepreneurial thinking, and problem solving, leaves students ill-prepared for the workforce. 4. Assessment and accountability. Weak assessment systems fail to measure student learning effectively. Without accountability mechanisms, underperformance in schools often goes unaddressed. Challenges facing education in developing countries. Despite its recognized importance, education systems in many developing nations are fraught with challenges. These obstacles can be broadly categorized into structural, cultural, economic, and political factors. 1. Structural challenges. 2. Economic barriers. 3. Cultural and social factors. 4. Political and governance issues. 1. Structural challenges. A. Insufficient infrastructure. Many schools in developing countries lack basic facilities such as classrooms, electricity, clean water, and sanitation. This deters students from attending and affects the quality of education delivered. B. Shortage of qualified teachers. The scarcity of well-trained educators is a persistent issue. Teachers often lack access to ongoing professional development, leading to substandard instruction. C. Overcrowded classrooms. High student-to-teacher ratios make individualized attention difficult, undermining the learning experience. 2. Economic barriers. A. Poverty. Families struggling with poverty may prioritize immediate income over education, leading to high dropout rates, especially among children. B. Cost of education. Even when education is free, hidden costs such as uniforms, books, and transportation can pose significant barriers for low-income families. 3. Cultural and social factors. A. Gender inequality. In many regions, cultural norms discourage girls from pursuing education, limiting their opportunities for personal and professional development. B. Child labor. Economic pressures often force children into the workforce at the expense of their education. C. Language barriers. Instruction in a non-native language can alienate students and hinder learning. 4. Political and governance issues. A. Lack of policy implementation. While many governments recognize the importance of education, weak implementation of policies often undermines progress. B. Conflict and instability. War and political unrest disrupt schooling, displace students and teachers, and destroy educational infrastructure. C. Corruption. Mismanagement of educational funds and resources exacerbates inequalities and inefficiencies. Opportunities and strategies for improvement. Despite these challenges, numerous opportunities exist to improve education systems in developing countries. Governments, international organizations, nonprofits, and local communities can collaborate to enact meaningful changes. The following strategies highlight some avenues for progress. 1. Investment in infrastructure. A. Building and renovating schools to ensure safe, accessible, and resource-equipped learning environments. B. Expanding access to digital tools and internet connectivity to enable e-learning and bridge the digital divide. 2. Teacher training and support. A. Establishing robust training programs to enhance teaching quality. B. Providing incentives such as competitive salaries and housing to attract and retain skilled educators. 3. Policy reforms. A. Enforcing laws that mandate universal primary and secondary education. B. Strengthening governance and transparency to ensure effective utilization of educational funds. 4. Community engagement and advocacy. A. raising awareness about the importance of education, particularly for girls. B. Involving local communities in decision-making processes to ensure policies are culturally relevant and widely supported. 5. Leveraging technology. A. Utilizing technology to deliver quality education in remote areas through online platforms and mobile apps. B. Developing localized digital content to make learning more accessible and engaging. Case studies and success stories. Several developing countries have implemented innovative solutions to address educational challenges, for instance, Bangladesh. The BRAC education program has established non-formal schools that focus on underserved communities, achieving remarkable success in literacy rates. Rwanda. Investments in ICT-based education have enabled the country to modernize its curriculum and enhance student engagement. India. The midday meal scheme incentivizes school attendance by providing free lunches, improving both enrollment and nutrition levels among children. Conclusion: education in developing countries holds immense potential to transform societies and foster sustainable growth. However, realizing this potential requires a multifaceted approach that addresses structural, economic, cultural, and political barriers. By investing in infrastructure, empowering teachers, reforming policies, and leveraging technology, stakeholders can create equitable and effective education systems. Ultimately, education is not merely a pathway to individual achievement, but a collective endeavor essential for the progress of humanity as a whole. Thank you for your attention. If you are interested in economics and development studies, subscribe the channel and follow the next lectures.